This week is a Bette Tina Thanksgiving, a Bette Tina holiday, whatever you want to call it, that's what it is, because we have even more Bette Tina gifts and presents that we're going to go over today, because episode 2 is airing this week, titled Los Angeles Traffic, and it looks to be explosive. So I'm going to go over the specific episode 2 trailer that only came out last night, and we're gonna go over it because there's a few Bette Tina things you may have missed, and also we're gonna take a look and talk about deleted scenes that are in episode 1, Bette Tina specific scenes, and I'll talk more about that at the end when we go over those. So let's get right into it. Okay, we're gonna go over in our usual frame by frame way, so
Ew! She caught us.
I still laugh at the episode 1 ending. It kills me. Okay, so watch this very closely.
Rose for her.
Okay, we know that this scene, remember we got the picture of Alice, Shane, and Bette in these outfits at the very start of filming. We all got super excited. If you look, you can see the back of Tina's head right next to Bette. So we are getting a 4 OG scene in episode 4, and thank fucking God for that, because we had to wait until episode 9 last year to get this. And I know I got heated about it last season, so luckily we've made some changes. We're getting we're getting it earlier, thankfully. I'm really excited about this scene. I just love the OG scenes together. It just makes me feel like they're really back, and it just feels different. Like, it really just feels like the original show. And also, there is a clip in the other trailer from like coming up on this season where Alice and Shane are in these same outfits. That's when Alice is like, oh, but I love the drama.
Do you know if they're coming together?
Maybe.
God, I love the drama though.
So I'm assuming that takes place like just before they come in. And I'm sure there'll be something like they come in after Alice and Shane have said this. And it's, you know, like typical L word joke, or Alice be's weird or does something. So I'm super excited to see what they do with this scene. And also, I'm putting, these are all my predictions, so they could be totally wrong. I also think that the day, or maybe the day after that this episode comes out, I bet, see what I did there, that we get Jennifer Beals, Laurel Holloman picture drop where it'll be the 4 of them, because we got obviously the 3 of them, and they probably didn't want to, you know, spoil anything. And you know, they know how we are with like when they post stuff. And I mean, look at what I'm doing right now. This is this is what they know we're gonna do, so they probably didn't want to post it then. So I really hope they post a picture of them in all these outfits on social media when the episode airs.
You're not the only one with a career.
So no surprises here. I said this at my live last night. I mean, I would have bet a lot of money that this would be the angle they're going on again, because as I said last episode, like, you know, we're seeing this not change, I would say evolution or self-actualization in Bette. Like, that's always the person she's been. It's just been like buried under like trauma and like issues and stuff. So I think that we're gonna see Bette obviously make the sacrifice and prove that she has been able to evolve to be this person that she wants to be with Tina. So I think that we'll see it a bit more in the trailer, but we know that they're at this Marcus Allenwood show, and obviously like Bette's hosting that. So I definitely see some sort of sacrifice here, and I'll talk more about it when another bit comes up in the trailer.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
Maybe I need to go.
I love Alice and Shane's face here too. They're like, finally, she's learning. I think we're going to see Bette finally make that decision that it doesn't matter what's happening, like career wise or anything else wise, like as long as she has Tina and her and Tina are together, then that's kind of it for her. Like that drives her happiness, because yeah, like obviously it's Bette, like her career is super, super important to her, and that absolutely doesn't define her, and the most important thing to her is to be with Tina, and hopefully this is her realizing that.
Yes. You have to stop making me feel bad for having. It's me.
I can't keep watching what they're it's see all my other videos talking about what bullshit this Danny and Gigi thing is, and don't forget to come to the live stream on Friday with Jess from Hot Takes and Deep Dives, where we talk a lot more about all this stuff and like the behind the scenes stuff. If you want to see this Friday's one, you can check it out in the cards or the description box down below, and the link for this Friday's will be down there too.
It's me.
So that's them in the car. I'm assuming that they've all gone with Bette to be like, oh, we have to get you to, I'm assuming Tina's going to the airport, but and we see her in the car in this and the other trailer too. So we know, just even by the title, that there's typical LA traffic and they get stuck in it. I can't decide whether it's going to be just regular traffic because it's LA and like that's a super typical LA thing, or whether it's going to be the accident that Gigi's in that causes the traffic. I mean, either is possible, but that is like plausible that it's her accident.
I'm sorry for reacting the way I did earlier.
Yeah, so we've seen Bette running in lots of trailers. And if you have a sharp little eye there, so this week we're picking up right where we left off. And also, if you came to my live on Friday, you know that there is going to be a Bette and Tina sex scene like right at the top of the episode, and it's going to be a lot. So on Thursday, everybody get your rest, get hydrated, make sure you've eaten well, and just be fucking ready for Friday, okay? Because it's been 15 years. It's going to be a lot. And also, it just is a lot anyway, even if it was, you know, right bang in the middle of season 5. Like, there's a lot going on here. So, yeah, just be ready. Be ready. So, we have a lot going on in this episode. As I said, a lot. And there's going to be tons of Bette and Tina stuff. It's a really huge episode, and right from the top, we really get into it. Also, I wanted to briefly touch on some of the deleted scene stuff. There was some pictures that went up on the Paramount Press site that showed a ton of Bette and Tina pictures that you can tell it's not the scenes that we saw. They're like toasting in one of the scenes, and you know, my question is, why are we fucking deleting Bette and Tina and OG scenes? We had this last season where they were deleting Bette, Shane, and Alice scenes. Like, why? How many Sinley scenes did we have last episode? Honestly, sometimes I swear it's like, what can we do to antagonize them? Like, why would you even post these pictures then too? So as I said at my live yesterday, when I was on the L Word set, Take a Drink, I did speak to Marge's assistant, Monica, about some stuff that we want. And I was saying about the deleted scenes and bloopers, because they already have the material. Like, it's already there. They just need to basically get somebody to strip it all down, put it in a DVD, and you would sell so much, and you would sell so many DVD copies if you literally just put those two things in. Because why am I going to buy a DVD because I have all the episodes digitally? But I would definitely buy a DVD if it's going to even have 1 or 2 deleted scenes or bloopers. So Monica did say, like, she was like, that's a really good idea, like I'm gonna ask Marja about it. So I did send her message today with a picture of one of the Bette Tina things, and I was like, I'm gonna need you to come through for us and tell us one, what's happening in this scene, and two, how are the deleted scenes and the bloopers coming. Hi guys, Editing Ash here, Editing Ash and Editing G here to tell you that I just got a message back about the bloopers, and they are working on them. Showtime is working on them. So we're going to see bloopers. Official news. I mean, believe me if you want. Don't believe me if you don't want to. But they're working on the bloopers. Praise the lesbian gods. I mean, Bette and Tina back together. Bette topping, Tina topping. Bloopers. What more could a girl ask for? I don't know. Back to future past Ash. I volunteer my time for free. I will do this. All I want as payment is one copy of the DVD. So I volunteer my time. Please let me know and I'll put those together for you. G has arrived. She heard me talking about Bette and Tina. So she was in here. She's been very, very happy with the episode so far. And she's very happy to hear this is a big Bette and Tina episode because you know how G feels about Bette and Tina. So G says hi. She's crawling around the desk here. I know she hasn't been in many videos lately, but she has her own chair now. So she sits opposite me. But thank you so much for watching. As I said, make sure you come on Friday to the live. You don't want to miss this. L-word, gossip, behind the scenes stuff, and everything. Jess and I will be talking about it all. And of course, episode 2. So, no, G. So make sure you join us on Friday and make sure you're caught up on all my videos before episode 2 airs. As I said, prepare yourself for Friday. As always, make sure to stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.